If you happen to hear any voices in the background, that's our French call center. The Alconauts French call center.
We're an equal opportunity employer.
Yep. And we're bilingual. Well, I'm not.
Some of our employees are.
Like Ray.
No, I'm not.
Just telling you are.
Sure. Like me. Hey, everybody. I'm Ray.
And I'm Paul.
And we are the Alconauts.
And today, we are going to be tasting a fantastic beer, I hope, from Uxbridge, Ontario. Ray, give us the tale of the tape.
Alrighty, so this week we've got Monday Night Piper Scottish-style ale from the Second Wedge Brewing Company. And as Paul said, they're in Uxbridge, Ontario, and this one falls in at 4.8% ABV.
Let's get to it.
Absolutely.
Let's crack these babies open. Let's find out what is in these cans.
Oh, that is dark. Caramelly.
Yeah, it's got that caramel tone to it. Very clear inside. Very fizzy.
It is fizzy. I can hear it.
I can hear it, yeah.
And you know what? I just looked at the can. It says it promises tantalizing sponge toffee flavor.
Oh, I do love sponge toffee.
And this beer was inspired by the sounds of bagpipes being practiced.
Ooh, I hate bagpipes.
All right, let's get into this.
Okay. Well, cheers, Ray.
Cheers, man.
And cheers, everybody.
I'm getting flavors reminiscent of a red ale, and I'm not sure why. I don't get a huge hit of caramel like I expected. I do get that sponge toffee sweetness on the finish. Not nearly as flavorful as I expected.
It's a very subtle taste that comes across your tongue. I was expecting bright, vibrant flavors, expecting that caramel and toffee flavor to come out. But I'm getting more of that maltiness. It's very light. It's very subdued. And I guess at 4.8%, you really can't expect too much flavor out of it. If this is what a Scottish ale is all about, it's not bad. I'm kind of on the fence about it.
I think this is the light beer of ales. I was expecting super malty, super caramelly. After reading the sponge toffee thing, I expected some sweetness. It's there, but it's really mild. I actually think it's quite pleasant.
It's not bad. I was just expecting a little bit more punch.
Yeah, we've definitely had some beers in, darker beers that are malty, caramelly, toffee-ish flavored that have really smacked you in the face when you drink them. This is not that beer.
Honestly, when I poured it out and I saw how dark it was, I really was not expecting it to be as light as it's tasting right now. It is starting to grow on me.
Yeah, this could be, I could see this being an all-night beer. It's not overly sweet. I don't think it's going to kill you for, a headache in the morning. They say it's got a hint of sweetness with a balanced dry finish. I think that's a great description of what came out of this can.
It is very smooth. And, as a light beer drinker, I really should be enjoying this because it really is going down smooth. I heard the effervescence. I saw the bubbling inside of the glass. I thought for sure it's going to be a really...
a big beer.
Yeah. I'm not feeling bloated right now, is what I'm saying. If you want to pound back beers, this is heading in the right direction. I can already see the head's already died down on it.
Yep. Yeah, so. The carbonation went away really quickly. When you swirl the glass, it foamed up a little when it hit the table, but there's not a lot of lacing like on the glass at all.
Well, I know the Second Wedge Brewing Company. They had a bit of an issue back in May of this year, 2022. I guess was it a tornado or a storm?
Yeah, an EF3 tornado, I think, went through the area and damaged a lot of the town, and the brewery sustained some damage. They are brewing off-site, which is great, which is probably why we're still able to get this in the local LCBOs. Jump out and grab a couple. It's definitely going to help them out in the rebuild process. So.
Absolutely. We've always been a big supporter of supporting your local breweries. And I know this may not be a local beer to you, but definitely give them a helping hand. Grab a beer, grab a six-pack. I believe it's time for the chug.
It is time for the chug. And I think this time, Paul's going to introduce it in his best Scottish accent.
Well, laddie and lasses, today we're going to drink some Scottish-style ale. Chug it down the throat. What we're going to do is we're going to count down from 3 all the way to 1. All the wee ones will take the glass, pour it down their throats, and then slam their glass right onto the table. Are you ready, wee one?
Ready.
3, 2. Are you Burgundy?
Even cheating, he can't beat me.
I did a decent Scottish accent.
You did.
Come on.
That was all right. I was pretty impressed. It took a second to register that you were cheating because I was so impressed with that accent.
Okay, let's start this off here. I'm going to say it's a smooth beer, easy going down. I'm going to just say right off the bat, I could do a keg, I could do a case of this stuff. It's something you bring down to, have with your friends, watch the game, hang out, play games, whatever. Everyone's going to enjoy this beer. I'm actually quite impressed.
Yeah, I'm in total agreement. This beer is that beer that you bring out for your buddy that says, I don't like dark beers. And you just convince him to try it. You give him a little bit and he goes, oh, I can drink that. So yeah, having it, if I had a kegerator, I would absolutely put a keg in it. A case for my fridge, for sure. I could see this being a regular beer in my fridge now.
And with that being said, I'm Paul.
And I'm Ray.
And we are the Alconauts.
Cheers all.
Take care.